Good morning, student. Today we start physics chapter number 2, physical quantity and measurement. Okay, so in this chapter we study about how to measure uh, different quantities. Okay, different things in our daily life. So here in introduction, measurement is very important in our daily life. Okay, a tailor measure our clothes to stitch a shirt. Okay, na measurement is a very important thing in our life. Okay, a tailor a tailor measure our clothes to stitch a shirt. A vegetable vendor measure the weight of vegetable to sell, and doctor measure our temperature when we are ill. Okay, if in each of these cases the person use an instrument, a measuring tape, a balance, a weight or a thermometer to measure an unknown quantity, weight or temperature. Okay, in this all these things person use different instrument to measure unknown length, weight or temperature. Okay, so what is a measurement? So first of all, so what is a measurement? Measurement is a method. What is a measurement? Measurement is a method by which we determine the exact value of quantity by comparing it to a unknown fixed to a known fixed quantity of same kind. Okay, what is a measurement? Measurement is a method by which we determine the exact value of quantity by comparing it to a known fixed quantity of same kind. For example, suppose this is a pencil and I have to measure the length of this pencil. Okay, I am not knowing the length of this pencil, so how I measure this? I compare this length by same length. This is also a length measuring same quantity, the measuring of length, and we measure it with this scale. Okay, suppose it get 16. Okay, this is 16.5 centimeter. Okay, so we know the length of this pencil 16.5 centimeter. So this is known as measurement. Like this only, when you go to grocery shop, shopkeeper measure potato, onion in the digital balance. Okay, when you go to doctor clinic, okay, then doctor measure your temperature by digital thermometer. Like this, you can see in your daily life there are different things. What to call in your life there are many cases where you see this measurement. Okay, use of measurement in when you go to tailor shop. Okay, then tailor measure your body to stitch the clothes. Okay, so these are all example of measurement. Okay, now physical quantity, a quantity that can be measured is called physical quantity. Okay, the quantity that can be measured. Okay, the quantity which we can measure is known as physical quantity. For example, length, mass, time, etc. Okay, this can be measured. Okay, now length, suppose distance between Khuti and Ranchi is about 40 kilometer. This is a physical quantity we can measure. Okay, mass, suppose you purchase 2 kg of mangoes. Time, suppose suppose now time is suppose it is 2 months, okay, of lockdown or 3 months of lockdown. So this 3 months is the we can measure this time period. Okay, so these quantities, all this means measuring quantity is known as physical quantity. Okay, physical quantity is what? The quantity that can be measured is called physical quantity. Now physical quantity are further categorized into two types. Okay, first type is fundamental quantity. Okay, fundamental quantity are those quantity which are independent and they do not need help of any other quantity. Okay, suppose length is a physical fundamental quantity. Mass, time, temperature, electric current, luminous intensity, amount of substance. Length, you know how to measure the length, iso. Mass, you know, you can see in the grocery shop, in fruit shop, or in vegetable vendor. They can there we use this physical quantity. Then time, in your watch, in your smartphone. In the calendar we measure time, temperature at the at your home also, and or in the doctor clinic we can see it. Okay. Now electric current, to measure the electric current we use ampere. Okay, you can see in your charger or any electronic machine it is written like a ampere. Okay, and wherever 5 ampere, 2 ampere. Okay, your charger is of 5 ampere, it may be of 10 ampere. Okay, it may be a different unit. Okay, now luminous intensity. Intensity means how much a substance radiates or radiates the light. Okay, suppose I give the example of LED light. LED light, you can, when you see to the LED light, it is very luminous. Okay, it is very bright. You are not able to see it, like sun also, when you see it, the sun or bulbs. So whatever the light they are giving, when we want to measure it, we measure it with the luminous intensity. Amount of substance means, as we read in chapter number 1, the substance is made up of atom. This amount of substance means that how much atom that substance contain. Okay, we measure it there. Okay, now derived quantities are area, volume, speed. Okay, area, how we know area. Suppose the area of rectangle, is length into breadth. How we know length and breadth? We know by the help of this quantity, length. Okay, now then volume, how we know volume? Suppose volume of cuboid or cuboid is length into breadth into height. Okay, volume of cuboid is length into breadth into height. So all this thing we have studied in class 5 math book. All you remember, recall it, and you can see in the book also volume. Okay, volume of cuboid is length into breadth into height. So how we know length, breadth and height? By the help of this physical quantity, that is length. Now speed, how we know speed? Or distance by time. This also we read in math book of 5 standard 5. Okay, so distance we need by the this length, distance we know by the length, and time is we know by the this time. Okay, this physical quantity. So you see that this derived quantity is depend upon this fundamental quantity, but fundamental quantity doesn't depend upon any other quantity. Okay, or you understand? Now quantities. Okay, now quantities, a fixed physical quantity, this is not nothing, a physical quantity used to measure a physical quantity of same kind is called a unit. Okay, for understanding this, I go to first definition. Okay, now first one, measurement. So what is the definition of measurement? It is the method by which we determine the exact value of quantity by comparing it to a known fixed quantity. So this known fixed quantity is known as unit. Okay, so here it is mentioned that a fixed physical quantity used to measure a physical quantity to measure the kind is called a unit. Suppose in the case of pencil, when I measure this pencil with the help of the scale, suppose this is the pencil and I measure it with this pencil. So this fixed quantity is known as this centimeter. You can see here. Suppose I put here like this. Okay. Like this I put. So when you see, what you see here, that this fixed quantity is this is centimeter. Okay, this is fixed quantity, centimeter. So this centimeter is known as unit. Okay, now to measure a fixed physical quantity, we must have two things. What we have, a numerical or a magnitude of unit, or we must have unit. Okay, now first of all we have magnitude, and second we have unit. For example, you buy mangoes from fruit vendor, fruit shop, 5 kg of mangoes. What this 5 kg tell us? This 5 kg tell us the 5 is the magnitude or numeral of that unit, and kg is the unit. Okay, so 2 months, since 2 months or 3 months we are in the lockdown post period. So this 2 or 3 months. Okay, suppose 2 months. So this month you show the units and symbol, and this 2 shows the magnitude and or numeral value of that unit. Okay, I hope that you understand these topics: measurement, physical quantity, types of physical quantity, fundamental quantities, and derived quantities, units, and how to measure a physical quantities. Okay, at your home you read all these topics, and tomorrow we discuss systems of units and non-standard and standard units and system of units. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.